Hello everyone. So in this video today we'll see the differences between Spark Context and Spark Session and why Spark Session was introduced and what are the advantages. So prior to Spark 2.0, Spark Context was the entry point for Spark. For different use cases, we had to use different context APIs. Like for streaming data, we had separate streaming context. For structured data, to use SQL like operation, we used to have SQL context. But as dataset and data frames APIs started becoming standalone APIs, so in Spark 2.0 a common entry point was created by Spark Session. So basically Spark Session gives you a single point of entry for accessing all the core Spark APIs like Spark Context, Streaming Context, SQL Context. Instead of creating the individual contexts separately, Spark Context had one specific limitation. So essentially Spark, it was a very common error to face when submitting Spark jobs. We often used to see an error saying that only one Spark context should be running in a single JVM. So this basically means in one JVM only one Spark context can be run. Although there is a flag called spark.driver.allow multiple contexts. So when we set this specific flag, we can allow multiple Spark contexts to be run in a single JVM. But however, it was not treated as a good practice because it is often seen if one context fails, that failure issue used to impact another Spark context, and sometimes these multiple failures even used to break down the whole JVM. Hence, so we had a limitation of essentially using only one Spark context in one JVM. So this specific limitation of one JVM allowing one Spark context gave us another limitation. Let's try to understand that. So when we submit a Spark job in a cluster mode, the driver program essentially is spawned upon in one of the data nodes or worker nodes. Now assuming you have 5 data node or worker nodes, due to the limitation of one JVM allowing one Spark context, so essentially what it means that at any single point of time, if we have 5 data or worker nodes, we could only have 5 driver programs running at a single point of time. So this was a limitation in terms of Spark uses. Hence, the concept of Spark Session was introduced. So Spark Sessions internally use Spark context, but multiple Spark Sessions can be used in a single JVM. So when you launch a Spark Session in a single JVM, so it would have some configuration used to create the Spark context internally. And subsequently, if you create another Spark session in the same JVM, the previous configuration is used to launch the second session. So all this process is done internally by Spark, and hence you can create more than one Spark sessions in a single JVM. Hence, if we come to our earlier scenario, when you submit a Spark job in the cluster mode, and instead of Spark context, if you use Spark session, so in one data or worker node, you can start more than one Spark sessions, and hence you can create more than one driver programs in a single data or worker nodes, and hence you can use the entire cluster or the nodes in the big data or Spark cluster more effectively. I hope it's clear. Thank you for watching.